make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail, man. People who say sorry after the fact. So the thumbnail is the shooter in the Buffalo mass shooting who just targeting black people, old people, this, that, and the third, for his racist reasons, right? So in the court, what you don't see, the families not all the families of the victims are not. Oh, I forgive you. They're like, one of them tried to attack him in the court. Which I gotta bring this up real quick. This is the problem with America. When you have you have police officers protecting a mass murderer more than they would protect the public against the mass murderer that they brought in. That's very ridiculous. The judge, we can't allow this in my courtroom. Uh, uh, y'all done ruined plenty of people's lives in these courtrooms, and with a straight face. Oh, my bad. But the thing about this particular trial that the guy's like, he's trying to say he's sorry. He was trying to say he's sorry, and it's like, how? Oh, now that you gotta sit your life in prison. Now you sorry? And people do this far too often in this country. Where, think about it, he was angry enough to buy the gun, buy the ammo, plan the whole thing out, sit and talk to somebody, like sit and talk to a brother the day before the shooting to scope out the territory. To He was angry enough and mad enough to, I don't know who I'm gonna see in this parking lot, but they're gonna be black, and when I do see him, I'm gonna let him have it. He was all in to stream it live like it was a video game, like he's playing Call of Duty, just shooting innocent people, just old people, people who can't run, people who just woke up today just to go get some eggs and some milk or some food for their family, children or grandchildren. He's just plucking them off like, and now he's in prison. Now I'm sorry. You wasn't sorry when you was shooting those people. You wasn't sorry when you put on all that gear and equipment because you knew what you was gonna do. You wasn't sorry then, but now you sorry. I need y'all to forgive. I will hope for y'all forgive me. See, no, 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 no. You want people to forgive you that don't know you because you kill people that you don't know because you were just mad for a reason that they don't know. And now that you're probably in prison with Buffalo, and there's a lot of, probably too many black people in jail with you. Now you scared. I'm sorry. And that's another thing about this country. When when white people had these racial events, and you're in these major in these cities, and the population of the prison is not white, boy, y'all sure do like to protect them. It's just like y'all protect cops. He can't. You got to put him off to himself because he can't handle himself. He handled himself enough with that gun to shoot everybody. Let him handle himself on the yard. He's a high profile, high risk. I don't want to hear that. Because on the flip side of it, y'all sure Jeffrey Epstein was high profile and didn't stop y'all then, same state. Just saying. Uh, then we got to take into consideration this other part, right? Because the message in this thing is, you know, you only sorry that you got caught. You wanted to get caught because you did all this stuff public, and there was another recent thing with a white lady who I think is dying from cancer. Her and her boyfriend or something. They want to cause a race riot in Baltimore by cutting the power off, and it's like, listen, when the charges levy on them, they go, I'm sorry. You know, and the reason and the reason it is because what I was angry at life. Like here's the thing. Y'all gotta stop blaming other people. See, it's funny how we talk about personal responsibility and accountability and stop being a victim and pick yourself up by your bootstraps. But when people do stuff like this, we don't want to talk about responsibility and accountability and stop being a loser and a whiner and pick yourself up by your bootstraps. And now it's just, I don't understand. There's so much trouble in the world today. Father God, I'm sorry now. No, you're not sorry. Just, people think this is okay. And the reason why I got to bring up the sorry, especially with us in Black America, people people still believe that everything is a forgivable offense with us. I can do this, and their family is gonna forgive me. They believe in God. Obviously, we don't believe in the same God, because the God that you believe in thinks you can go out and harm people, you know, and take their life and livelihoods away from them, and take them away from their families, and go to sleep and go pray to the same God as the person in the family that you murdered, or the person that might have been praying to God while you was taking their life. Like, Lord, don't let this happen. And that's the same God you praying to while you happily pull a trigger. Nah, man, it's ridiculous. And at the end of the day, you know, you people who like to be sorry, after the fact, after you get caught, after there's consequences, you know, no. You know, my grandmother, I used to tell my grandmother, yeah, I'm sorry. She'd be like, you sure is. and that's the point. For all you people, I'm sorry. You sure is. You know. But you gotta deal with the consequences. And the consequences ain't, and a lot of times before I go, the consequences ain't big enough for the things you did normally. So you're getting off light anyways. But you sorry. So it's stupid. But tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch y'all on the next one. Peace. You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna tell you.